Today I put us in the year 1992. This is the year that Shaquille O'Neal and Alonzo Mourning get drafted, but there's a twist. I decided to put the best prospect in the 2023 draft all the way in the 1992 NBA draft. So this is practically a 30-year difference right here, and I'm not gonna lie, I know it's pretty early to put Victor Wembanyama in these late eras because we don't know how he's going to become in today's NBA. Now we know Victor Wembanyama do be going crazy. It's going to be a challenge for Victor, and these are the lottery odds. The Nuggets get the first, the Magic get the second, the Bucks get the third. I'm going to go ahead and simulate all the way to the NBA draft. I just want to see how the outcome will be if Victor got put in the early age. Will he be considered one of the best centers of all time, or will it still be Kareem and Shaq and all of the above? And of course, Shaq goes number 1 to the Denver Nuggets. Now the Orlando Magic is up on the clock, and they will select Victor Wembanyama. Let's see if Victor could win a championship for Orlando, something that Shaq couldn't do. Now this will be the lineup. We got Victor, Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson, and Gary Grant. Now we're gonna follow Victor Wembanyama throughout his whole career, and especially this season. I'm gonna go ahead and simulate all the way to the end of the regular season, and we're gonna see how well he did his rookie year. And if Victor Wembanyama decides to leave the Orlando Magic, we're just gonna go ahead and follow him to his next team. Simple as that. And I seen Victor Wembanyama. He was watching my Bulls play the Pistons in France, and yeah, it was pretty cool just seeing them there. And my Bulls taking that W. And the regular season MVP went to Clyde Drexler, averaging 26.6 rebounds and 7 assists. The rookie of the year did go to Victor Wembanyama, averaging 26, 12, and 2 in his first year, man. And what's insane enough is that Victor is already on the All-NBA first team his first year. And in his first year, crazy enough, he attempted 191 threes, made 59 of them, so that's pretty good. And getting Victor and managed to take us to the 8th seed and win 42 games. But we gotta play the man, the myth, the legend, Michael Jordan, and his buddy Scottie Pippen. And there you have it, because the first round is best out of 5, and we just got 3-1. And in game 4, Victor Wembanyama, man, he's just being effective already, scoring 24, 7, and 5. His playoff stats, 24, 9, and 3. I mean, not really good compared to his seasons, but hey, it's his first year, and he's playing against the GOAT. So he could have it. The Lakers end up winning it all against the Chicago Bulls, and James Worthy was the finals MVP. And Victor Wembanyama, already 19 and an 88 overall, man. And it looks like we drafted Sam Cassell on our team, and we got Bernard King as the 6th man. This team is not looking too bad, if you see. And already in his second year, Victor Wembanyama won MVP, averaging 30, 14, and 3, shooting 44% from the 3-point line. One day we're gonna see Victor on the DPOY, but man, yeah, David Robinson ends up winning, and of course we win All NBA first team. And our Orlando Magic is a 3rd seed, playing the Orlando Pacers. Now the Pacers, we should get through them because they don't have really anybody. And we do, because we sweep them in the first round. Now in the second round, we're going against the Chicago Bulls once again. Let's see if Victor could take on the GOAT. And look at us beating the GOAT in 6 games in our second year. I just want to let that be known. This is prime Jordan right here, man. And look, 8 for 20. Hey, Victor Wembanyama had 7 blocks in game 6. You know he's sending Michael Jordan to the second row. Now we're going against the 1st seeded Charlotte Hornets. They have Larry Johnson that's been carrying them the whole way, Kendall Gill and Hershey Hawkins. They have a good squad, man. And the Charlotte Hornets ended up beating us in our second year. And the Charlotte Hornets are now in the finals, man. And they win the NBA championship. Congratulations to Larry Johnson, but damn. And in the offseason, Victor Wembanyama went up 5 overalls. Victor Wembanyama is already the 3rd highest overall in the league already, just behind Karl Malone and Michael Jordan. Already back-to-back MVPs, Victor Wembanyama averaging 34, 15. This guy is going to become the next GOAT already, man. Nobody in the 90s has seen somebody like Victor Wembanyama before. Already in his 3rd year, DPOY, man, he took it from David Robinson because he's averaging 3.7 blocks a game and a steal. Nothing new, All-NBA first team. And Scottie Pippen managed to be an All-NBA first team over Michael Jordan. Where is Michael Jordan at? Oh, he's All-NBA 3rd team. That's insane. And we are the 4th seed, and we're playing against Michael Jordan again in the playoffs in the first round. And I just realized that we got Drazen Petrovic in the lineup as well. And Victor, we are down 1-2, and the Chicago Bulls officially eliminated us from playoff contention. They got their get back. and eliminated us in the first round. God damn it, Michael Jordan. Why did you have to do that? And the Charlotte Hornets become NBA champions once again. Turns out Larry Bird ended up retiring too, and he just keeps getting better. Victor Wembanyama at the age of 21 to 97 overall. Look at this lineup so far. Gary Grant's at 81, Drazen Petrovic 84, Dennis Scott to 83, and we got Terry Mills who's an 85 overall. And he's been playing really well for Sacramento, it looks like. And we got the one and only Victor Wembanyama, man. Best player in the planet. And we can't forget about Sam Cassell. Come on, man. Three-time MVP Victor Wembanyama, averaging 28, 11, and 3. Shooting 60% from the field and 49% from the 3. My God. Let me say 49% from 49% from the 3. That's damn near 50% from the 3, bro. How many threes did he make this season? 184, and he attempted 372. That is insane. Look at Orlando Magic. We are the first seed. We're tied with the Charlotte Hornets, but we managed to get the first. So let's see if Victor Wembanyama could have a successful playoff run. And we're going against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 8th seed. And in the first round, we beat them 3-1. In the second round, we're going against the Miami Heat. They have Sean Kemp and Glenn Rice on that team, and we managed to beat them in 5 games. Now here we are in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Charlotte Hornets, who won 2 consecutive NBA championships. We got to beat them if we want to be able to even win it all. We are going to a game 7 here, folks. Oh my God, and we end up losing it in that game 7. It wasn't even close. I sent a little bit too fast, but damn, we was like down by double digits, and we ended up not going to the championship again. The Charlotte Hornets have just been really good, and they finished the 3-peat. Instead of the Chicago Bulls, it is the Charlotte Hornets, and Kendall Gill ends up winning the finals MVP this year. Victor in the offseason, we are at 98 overall, and we re-signed him 3 years, 23 mils, and we're bringing back the same lineup. I mean, we've gotten any better, but I feel like this will be the year that we will definitely win, man. That Charlotte Hornets run, man, they could have that, but we're gonna put a stop to that this year. Man, we're already in the year 1996, so come on, man. Let's try to win one in the 90s. And here's Victor's 4th year winning MVP. Let me know if it keeps getting old, because yeah, Victor's gonna be winning these for like every year. And another DPO white goes to Victor Way. All-NBA first team to Victor Way. But hey, we are not the first seed. We are the 2nd, bro. Apparently this Philadelphia team is way better than us. And look, they took Nick Anderson away from us. They have Penny Hardaway, and they took Scottie Pippen on that team too. What is this super team? Glenn Robinson, Rick Smith, and Derek Harper off the bench? Jim Jackson, Luke Longley. Oh my God, yo. Well, we got some competition, but we're going against the 7th-seeded Chicago Bulls. They still have MJ, but they lost Scottie, man. They're nothing without Scottie. And look at this. We're going to a game 5. The series is tied. If we get gamed, I swear. Thankfully enough, we didn't have to jump into that game 5. We win 111 to 96. And Victor Wembanyama that game 38, 14, and 1. We're here in the 2nd round, and we're going against the Charlotte Hornets, who's always owned us in the past 3 years. And it ends up we're going to a game 7 against them again. I just get deja vu just playing the damn Hornets all the damn time. But let's see. We are at home, and I might as well just talk throughout. And we're in the 3rd quarter. We are up by a lot, and we beat them 121 to 109. I mean 127 now, but damn, we destroyed them, and now we're in the Eastern Conference Finals. Victor Wembanyama in that game 7 dropped 44, 10, and 2. What a beautiful performance by Victor. Now we're going against the best team in the East currently, this Penny, Nick Anderson, and Scottie Pippen team. This is going to be a tough battle, but let's see if we can do it. And we are officially here in the finals against the Timberwolves. Now this Timberwolves team, not anybody, eye-popping. I mean, I guess Nick Van Exel will probably do us dirty, but that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and simulate. They win both the first 2 games, bro. What is happening? All right, if we lose this game, I swear, all right, we win the 3rd game, we win the 4th, and we win that game, and we're going to go ahead and reverse sweep them, man. There we go. Victor Wembanyama, Finals MVP, averaging 35 and 12 in the NBA Finals. My goodness, it finally, man. It was bound to happen. I guess Magic Johnson retired with the Bullets. We are officially a 99 overall. We are the best player in the NBA, and nobody could touch us, man. Nobody. We're finna see what this Dirk impact gonna be in these later years against Victor. And Shaq on the Nuggets, averaging 29 and 13, took the MVP away from Victor. And yeah, Tim Duncan, rookie of the year, by the way, he is in the league now. I forgot to mention. So yeah, we're gonna start getting some good bigs that's taking over. And Shaq also won DPOI as well. So Victor had a little bit of a fall off. You know, he's not the best center currently this season, but Orlando Magic still averaging 28-11. Pretty solid player though. But hey, let's see what Victor does in the offseason. We're here to chase chips, you know. We are the second seed. We are not the best team in the East, but we're going against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first seed, and you see their team right here. And we ended up sweeping them in the first round. We're going against the sixth-seeded Indiana Pacers, and Allen Iverson is in the league now, and he's running the shooting guard, and we beat them 4-1, y'all. Now we're back in the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're going against the New Jersey Nets, and we're going against Michael Jordan, a 93 overall Michael Jordan. He is old, and this team is the 8th seed. I kid you not, this is the 8th seeded team. But they got Kevin Garnett and Peja Stojakovic and Manu Bol at center, who is taller than Victor Wembanyama as well. But hey, we were just too dominant. We won in 6 games. Game 6, Jordan still putting up those numbers, man. 7 steals? Damn, Jordan, 33 points. He's 35 years old, though, but I guess he's not that old, actually. I thought he was a little bit older than that. Hey, man, we get past them, and now we're officially in the finals against the LA Clippers. And this Clippers team, they have Muggsy Bogues, Gary Payton, Antoine Walker. And man, was I wrong? We are down 3-2 to them. I'm going to a simcast. Let's see if we could go and tie up this series. And my God, we got destroyed, man. We lost in that championship series. Donyell Marshall ended up winning it. The finals MVP, averaging 29 against us. What in the world? I thought we was too OP in this game 6. Victor only dropped 20 points. He didn't shoot that much, but damn, man, what happened? Did Muggsy Bogues just play out of his mind? Like, Muggsy had 11 assists against us. Nice. And Victor Wembanyama in the finals, he averaged 27 and 10, shooting 59% from the field. I mean, this isn't his fault. I thought he was like really just slacking in that finals, but hey, man, it is what it is, bro. The better team won. And we're 2-1 in the NBA Finals, I believe. See, I lied. We are 1-1 in the finals. My fault. And the MVP went to Kevin Garnett. Yup, and Kevin Garnett is another big that's in the league that's going to take over. Now, Victor, you are in trouble. But MVP, we already got a bunch of those already. And the DPOY went back to David Robinson. He's on the Cavaliers doing it too. It's okay because Victor Wembanyama back on the All-NBA first team, man. But I think our team got a little bit older, or probably just more ass. But we only won 49 games and this is a 4th seed. We're going against the Pacers again in the first round. Allen Iverson just got a little bit better, and we ended up beating them 3-1. And we're going against the New Jersey Nets in the first round. They are the #1 seed. They still have Michael Jordan and Kevin Garnett, who won the MVP. Ashamed to say that we're down 3-2 to the New Jersey Nets, and we just lost this game 6, and we are eliminated in the second round against the New Jersey Nets. Old Michael Jordan and Kevin Garnett put us to bed. So Victor Wembanyama's playoff success hasn't been a big factor in this video, but Kevin Garnett ended up winning a NBA championship, and yeah, man, congratulations to him, bro. The big ticket, 4-1 against the Supersonics. Back like we never left, Victor Wembanyama took another MVP under his belt, averaging 38 and 14. I'm pretty sure this is a career high in points, and yes, it is. This is his, I believe, his 5th MVP. Yup, his 5th MVP, and he's only won 1 championship during that year's span. But it's okay because this year is gonna be different. And Victor Wembanyama also added a DPOY to his belt as well. So, and now the Orlando Magic is back on the top with 55 wins in the East. We're back with the Michael Jordan Nets, man, with Kevin Garnett. They are the 8th seed. I don't know how they are. We are going to a game 5 against these guys. Thankfully, we blew them out in this game 5, though. We took them out in the first round. In the second round, we're going against the Raptors. They have Kobe Bryant on the team and Antonio McDyess. We beat them in 5 games in that second round. In the Eastern Conference Finals, we are going against the 6th seed Detroit Pistons, and they have Tim Duncan and George Marason, another tall, lengthy bastard to put on Victor Wembanyama. Oh, and did I also forget that they have Ray Allen on the team as well? That's not going to stop Victor because we beat him in 6 games. Now we're back in the finals, and we're back to playing the Clippers again, who beat us last time, and Donyell Marshall won finals MVP. We are up 3-2 against the Clippers. Can we get this final win? And yes, we can. Victor Wembanyama is a 2-time NBA champion. He averaged 42 in this NBA finals. He really deserved it. He really wanted it because he had to take over, man. We're running it back with the same roster, but all our people's 35. Drazen Petrovic 36, Dennis Scott 32, And Terry Mills, I mean, he's 32, but he's our second best player. There will be a time where we start losing players and Victor Wembanyama's on the team by himself, unless he just signs on another team, you know. But we're gonna go ahead and simulate this. And Steve Nash, hey, he's on the Suns, and he wins MVP, averaging 30 and 10, man. This is nothing compared to his actual MVP numbers, but my God, Steve Nash, I see you, bro. David Robinson, DPOY. But Victor Wembanyama, still all NBA first team with average 27 and 11. He held it back. He's just chilling. Now we're going against the New Jersey Nets again, and they don't have Michael Jordan no more, but they still got Peja and Kevin Garnett. My God, we got stumped in the playoffs again. In the first round, we've been eliminated in that game 5. I was trying to simcast if it was close, but it was not close at all. And it looks like we can't go back to back. But the Clippers again. Penny Hardaway wins Finals MVP, man. The team that we beat last year. And Keem Olajuwon, he retired as a Jazz, and Michael Jordan was, I guess he was on the Kings, and Karl Malone was on the Atlanta Hawks, and the New York Knicks retired Patrick Ewing. Just a lot of people retired this year. Our team's getting drastically worse. There's a lot more red arrows than green, but hey man, Victor, you're gonna have to put your backpack on this season and try to carry us to a championship again. And Victor Wembanyama's back, averaging those crazy stats, winning his MVP, man. Just making it known that he's the best center in the league still, winning DPOY as well. But here we go as the first seed again, winning 57 games this year. And we're going against the Detroit Pistons again, and these boys, Tim Duncan and Ray Allen, they got some unfinished business to do, and we got Sam Cassell as our starting point guard now. But guess what? We beat them in 4 games. Now in the second round, we're going against the Celtics, who have Jason Kidd and Mike Bibby. They got a bald backcourt, and because we're drastically owed, that we lost in 5 games. So Jason Kidd, Jason Kidd was putting us to work. Victor dropped 54, and we still lost by 4 points, y'all. Well, another fraud season for the Orlando Magic, and the Raptors ended up winning. Kobe Bryant Finals MVP at the age of 23. Man, averaging 31. Congratulations to the Bean, bro. And a lot more red arrows going down. I think we've lost a couple players because I don't know where Drazen is. Oh, he's actually down here, man. He's a 75 overall. We already going into the year 2003. You know this transition. And man, I feel like Victor, you need to just get traded, or we just need to just sell the whole team and just tank. I don't know. Victor got 4 more years left, so we'll see how the end of this season go, because look at this team right here, man. And Victor again winning the MVP. Could you blame him? Do you see who is on his team? We get an MVP just for being the 5th seed. I like our odds right now. We're going against the Miami Heat in the first round, who got Gilbert Arenas, and we get eliminated in the first round just like that. And the first round, it's a best out of 7, but we still lose in 5 games. I'm telling you, this team is not gonna go anywhere. I mean, Victor's by himself, and the Nets, they ended up winning it, and Jason Kidd is on the New Jersey Nets. Oh my God, this is his first NBA championship as well, bro. Because yeah, he used to play for Boston. Now he's a New Jersey Net. What a coincidence, man. He ended up winning one. We got a big signing off this offseason. The Nuggets end up winning Kobe and Shaq. I mean, Shaq was already on the team, but they acquired Kobe Bryant from the Toronto Raptors. So we get a Kobe and Shaq dynamic duo again. And Victor Wembanyama wins his 8th MVP, man, averaging 33. LeBron's in the league, and he's playing for the Phoenix Suns, and another DPOY. Tony Parker's a New York Knick. And you know what's crazy about Tony Parker too? The other day I seen that DeJounte Murray, he was getting interviewed, in that Tony Parker, like, he just didn't want to mentor him. I guess Tony Parker got jealous because DeJounte took his starting role, and that's what led Tony Parker to go to the Charlotte Hornets, and it was just news to me, and it's pretty crazy, like, a lot of players in the NBA had called Tony Parker pretty selfish. Hey, shout out to Tony Parker though, like, he's a really good hooper, man. Like, I respect his hoops, but man, I feel like more older NBA players should mentor these these youngins, Enough with that talk. We're going in the first round playing Mike Bibby again. They have Jerry Stackhouse, Richard Jefferson, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, and Daniel O'Brien. Our team is pretty old besides Victor Wembanyama, so let's see if we could hopefully beat them. And we ended up getting swept, so it didn't matter. And it looks like the New Jersey Nets win another one, and Peja Stojakovic wins the Finals MVP. I'm pretty sure this was Jason Kidd's team as well, and yup, it was. Kevin Garnett, what a big 3 that they formed. The New Jersey Nets knew what they was doing, bro. And the Chicago Bulls, damn, I seen them. They was going far. I don't know who was on their team. Okay, they got Vin Baker and Lamar Odom and Manu Ginobili, Antoine Jameson. All right, not a bad team. I was just curious. This was the team looking like as well. Dennis Scott and Patino, Mobley are the only 80 overalls on their team, and they're not even high 80s. While Victor Wembanyama is the only 99. And the rest of this team is a bunch of 70s and a lot of players that just don't get minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully we miss the playoffs and hopefully we're in the lottery. But it looks like Victor Wembanyama is gonna carry us to the playoffs anyway. Gilbert Arenas ended up winning the MVP, so he took it away from Victor Wembanyama. But guess what? Dwight Howard is in the league now and he's on the Warriors. But Victor Wembanyama is still winning DPOI though. Now we're in a new gen of basketball where we got LeBron, Kevin Garnett, and Steve Nash, Tracy McGrady, and Dirk. Being big impacts in the league, especially Jason Kidd, man, winning them. And our team is really bad. We are the 8th seed, and we're still in the playoffs. This is the 1st seed. Gilbert Arenas is the MVP with Sean Marion and Kenny Martin on the team. And shocker enough, we lose in 5. I think we needed this to happen considering we are really garbage, but the Miami Heat win it all, and Gilbert Arenas had a perfect season. Victor, he's on his last year. Let's see if they give him a contract extension. I'm pretty sure that they probably will, considering this whole team is on 1-year deals. And Mobley, I mean, he's here for like another year. But yeah, this whole team is probably gonna be gone by next season, man. And Victor, he might be gone too. Who knows? Back-to-back MVP, Gilbert Arenas, well deserved. Chris Paul is in the league, playing for the Detroit Pistons. But you know, Victor Wembanyama is still collecting those DPOYs. I don't know how many DPOYs he has. It should show here. He has 9 DPOYs, bro. So a lot more than his MVPs and championships. Thankfully enough, we are one of the worst teams in the league. We only won 29 games. Victor Wembanyama, you played a good part in this part of this tank. And let's see what he averaged. I mean, damn, he didn't even average good numbers, even on a bad team. Hopefully we get good lottery odds and see if we could get back to winning championships again and building a good team in the Miami Heat. Gilbert Arenas, man, hey, he just found himself a good team to play for, and they're giving him the chips he deserves. We're here with the lottery again, and man, we get the 6th pick chance. Okay, so let's see what we get, and we get the 3rd pick. Our Orlando Magic went from 6th to 3rd, so we are a top 3. And I'm looking at this draft class, and it's not really huge. I mean, Rajon Rondo, Andre Bargnani, LaMarcus Aldridge. I'll take Aldridge or Paul Millsap, or maybe even a Kyle Lowry for real. Here we go, we sent past the draft. I'm gonna see who the Magic decided to draft, and we got Rudy Gay. He's 19, 76 overall. I mean, we might as well take him. The Hornets, they chose a guy named Guy Hall, and he's 21 years old. I mean, I guess. And by the way, I just wanted to say that, yeah, Victor got extended for 4 more years, 72 mil, so he's making big bang. Hopefully we could be bad again next year, so we could get like a crazy prospect like Kevin Durant, you know, as the 1st overall pick. That would be insane. So, but this is the lineup that we have right now, and yeah, we are really bad, but we got a rookie, Rudy Gay, and let's see if his career will go on to a different path. Victor Wembanyama collected another MVP award. I believe this is his 9th. And look at Kyle Lowry winning Rookie of the Year. So yeah, I wanted Kyle Lowry, but hey, it is what it is. But another DPOY to Victor as well. And we are the 4th seed. Yup. Instead of being on one of the worst teams, we ended up winning a lot of games with this lineup. I don't know how, but it managed to happen. In the 1st round, we beat the 76ers in 5 games. Now we're going against one of the best teams in the NBA for the past 3 years. We still can't beat them because they beat us in 5 games. So we might get another Miami Heat championship, but nope, the Phoenix Suns end up winning it, and LeBron James on the Phoenix Suns win the championship, man. Let me see who else the Suns had. They had Steve Nash. This is not Jordan Poole, is it? Okay, all right. I was gonna say this is not Jordan Poole, bro. This is another Jordan Poole, I guess, that came in the league. But LeBron, Vin Baker, Nash, crazy, Jermaine O'Neal as well. Stopped Gilbert from getting like his 3rd or 4th championship, man. He was winning too much. And Victor Wembanyama officially got his 10th MVP. Goddamn. And Kevin Durant is an Indiana Pacer, by the way, and another DPOY for Victor. But we are one of the best teams in the NBA now. Thinking that we were gonna tank and try to like rebuild, but no, Victor Wembanyama has been on his stuff, bro. Speedy Claxton, Antonio Daniels, Rudy Gay managed to be in the starting 5, Al Harrington at the 4. But we're going against the Knicks, who have Tony Parker and Tim Duncan, so I wouldn't even be surprised if we get 1st rounded. But we didn't. We ended up sweeping them instead. Now we're going against the Wizards in the 1st round. They got Kevin Garnett, And Kyle Korver, yeah, that's what I meant to say. And Baron Davis. And it looks like we were too dominant for them because we won in 5. Now we're going against the New Jersey Nets again. I feel like we always play these boys in the conference finals or anytime in the playoffs, and they always murder us. But this time it was a little bit different because we swept them. And now we're back in the finals like nothing happened. We're going against LeBron James, by the way. And we only lost one time in the playoffs. They got Steve Nash, LeBron, and Jermaine O'Neal, man. Let's see if Victor Wembanyama could win this team a championship. Let's go through the first game. The Suns do take that one. The Suns take the second game. The Magic take the third game. And the Suns are up 3-1. And the Magic take game 5. I'm a simcast to see if we could even the series. And it looks like we lost another NBA Finals. And LeBron James is a Finals MVP again. God, man. LeBron is just gonna be LeBron, man. But it looks like Victor Wembanyama is 2-2 in the finals. That was his second loss. That was his 4th appearance. And Victor, he just couldn't beat this team, man. Like with his trash ass team. Like, come on, let's be real. And look at this, we got JaVale McGee and Goran Dragic on the roster now. Nice to know. Victor Wembanyama with his 11th MVP. Round of applause. Never mind. Anyway, Derrick Rose, Rookie of the Year for the Indiana Pacers. Wait, who else do the Indiana Pacers have? I swear I think they have Dwight. I can't even remember, but Victor Wembanyama, another one. And Victor Wembanyama doing the impossible. He won us 61 games. We're tied with the best team in the NBA, and this best team in the NBA looks like one of the best teams in the NBA. But if you look at Victor's team, it's just Victor and a bunch of other players. But Rudy Gay is pretty good too. He's our second best player. But I want to see the Pacers team. I swear they had somebody good. Oh, they had LaMarcus Aldridge, Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, and Gerald Green. Wow. We beat the New Jersey Nets in the first round in 6 games. Playing the Milwaukee Bucks in the second round, and they have Kobe Bryant. We get past them with ease by sweeping them again. Now we're going against the Miami Heat, and I swear I'm getting tired of playing the New Jersey Nets and the Miami Heat, but they've always had good teams through this whole entire video. And Gilbert Arenas, we're out to end your stump and go back to the championship. And just like that, we swept them, and now we're back in the finals, and we're going against the #1 seeded Utah Jazz. Now I'm afraid, let's see what the Jazz have. They have Chauncey Billups, Tracy McGrady, and Dirk Nowitzki. Oh man, it's been a good run, Victor. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a good run. I might as well just simulate each game. Okay, we do take game 1. They take game 2. They take game 3. And we take game 4. They take game 5. So let's go to a simcast to see if we could tie up this game. And I'm trying to look for the game to be a close, but it's a 9-point game and we lose the finals. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to jump into any series because we either blow them out or we just get blown out in the game 7, game 6, and we lose Tracy McGrady, Finals MVP. That squad is a god squad, bro. If you tell me different. Chauncey, Tracy, and Dirk all in their prime. Come on, man. Like Victor is 2-3 in the finals. He is having a negative record in the finals, but he's getting there. He's literally the next LeBron. We got Salim Stoudemire, Rudy Gay, and Al Harrington still on the lineup. Our team's a little bit better than we've had before, considering Victor took us to the finals. It'll be a miracle if we go back to the finals again, though. But Victor, he got 1 more year left with us. Let's see if the Magic give him another extension or decide to let him walk, considering he's 35. We got a new MVP in town, LeBron James, averaging 29 and 9 rebounds and 8 assists. And Stephen Curry is now in the league. He's playing for the Bobcats. Dear God, save him. And LeBron also won DPOY as well. But Victor Wembanyama is still one of the best centers in the league. He's averaging 25 and some. But we are the 3rd seed playing Miami again. And we lost. We got swept. How did we get swept? Well, I don't know. Well, Salim Stoudemire, damn, playing really good. But Victor Wembanyama in game 4, he dropped 3 points, 1 for 7, 6 turnovers. What the hell is this, Victor? Game 1, what are you doing? 27? Okay, that's not bad. Game 2, what did you do? 17, 13, and 4 with 4 blocks. Mid-game for you, even if Salim Stoudemire had 38. Game 3, let's see where you at. 17 points only again? Come on, man. We down by 40. You need to take every shot. Goddamn. So it looks like we're frauds. Well, nobody even counted us in, but the Timberwolves ended up winning, and Elton Brand wins the Finals MVP. If we went to the Finals, man, we're winning that too. I don't care what anybody's saying. I don't care that we got swept. It's like Victor Wembanyama signed for 2 more years, guys. But this is the starting lineup. We got Goran Dragic, as our point guard. And Victor Wembanyama with his 30th MVP. Congratulations. DeMarcus Cousins is on the Thunder now. We're back at another season with Victor that is mid. Guess what? We're going to a game 7 against the Miami Heat in the first round. Here we go. We got the Miami Heat that are up by 3 with a minute 42. Now, this is probably the first jumping game that we jumped in this video, but hey, this is a rare occasion, man. We got Gilbert Arenas shooting that 3, and he's not going to hit that. And I'm wondering, where is Victor Wembanyama? And it looks like he might be checking into the game on the sidelines right here. Here you go, Rudy Gobert. Or I said here, Rudy Gay hits the mid-range. I don't know why it said Rudy Gobert, but Rudy Gay hits the midi, making it a 1-point game. Here we go, Gilbert Arenas with the step back midi and drills that in. My God, how did he make that? Victor is waiting to come in. I don't know when the coach is going to call timeout for him to come in, but Rudy Gay looks like he's going to take over this game. And we got Wells shooting the midi and gets fouled. We'll be taking free throws. Wells on the line, his first free throw, and he makes it. And we got Victor Wembanyama into the game now. Now let's see if Wells makes the second, and he doesn't. So it's a 2-point game. The Magic is going to have to play defense here. Here we go, Gilbert Arenas is sizing up the point guard, driving, and ooh! And it is his 5th foul for Hodges. I thought Victor Wembanyama was going to swat that, but it was a foul on Hodges, man. Here we go with the first free throw for Gilbert, and he makes the first one. Here goes the second free throw for Gilbert, and he gets that one to go as well. Hodges is running the point right now. He takes the screen. Here, he's going to give it to Victor. Victor is going to have to score something. Victor for the post, and he's not going to get it, man. We're going to lose in this game. Oh, my God. Victor Wembanyama just got fouled out, everybody. And Gilbert's on the line, and he's going to game it, bro. Here is his second, and he misses it. Let's see if Rudy Gay could try to save our season. Rudy Gay, he's sizing him up. Spin move. Rudy, step back midi. And he doesn't get that to go. Yeah, that is game. Gilbert is going to get fouled. I don't want to watch the rest of this, man. This is horrible. We just blew that. We lose by 10. And Victor, he dropped 28, 7, and 9. 10 for 23. I mean, damn. Tough loss. Damn, it's looking sad because Victor's just getting older and he's just losing more in the first round as he gets older. And Tony Parker wins it. Finals MVP for the Mavericks. Damn, they got JJ Redick, Trevor Ariza, Andre Bargnani, DeMar DeRozan, Leandro Barbosa, Reggie Lewis, the fake Jordan Poole as well. No, look at this team, man. Damn, what a solid team. Rudy Gay and Salim Stoudemire are getting better on their team, and I guess Goran, but hey, surprisingly enough, Victor Wembanyama hasn't even regressed during this era. Like, he's still a 99 and he's 37 years old with 1 year left on his contract. We're gonna see if like the Magic even extend him. Probably will, because come on, man, he's the only man that's keeping them in the playoffs. Another Victor Wembanyama MVP at the age of 38, man. God, I think it's unanimous that Victor Wembanyama is obviously the best center and probably the best player of all time if he was in the 1992 draft. And we are the first seed and we're going against the Boston Celtics. Now, we should beat them in the first round, and we did not. We did not beat the Celtics team in the first round. We lost to Mike Bibby, Richard Jefferson. Is this Avery Bradley? Yup, it is Avery Bradley. He's back in the Celtics uniform. Nicholas Batum, Gerald Wallace. Is this Tyus Jones? Nope, it's Taylor Jones. Goddamn, man. Victor has just had bad luck in the... He's not a playoff season player, and they gave Chris Paul his first ring in the simulation as a Piston, and on his team he had James Harden on the team as well. Damn, it's crazy because they could have won together on the Rockets, but you know, the greatest team a lot of NBA history. But it is what it is. But I want to know if Victor signed an extension, and yup, he got 2 more years with these guys, the Orlando Magic. And Rudy Gay's at 87. Now our team is getting better, as you can see. Well, we got Jared Dudley now. He's 26. Got Patty Mills. If this team could grow and get better during the offseason, we could potentially be a first seed again and actually win the chip instead of being first round exits. And I'm over here trying to look for Victor Wembanyama. I guess I simmed through the offseason because he had 2 years left on his contract. He's not on the team no more. The Magic signed Chauncey Billups in the offseason, and I think Victor Wembanyama might have retired, guys. And we got Victor Wembanyama here, right here. We didn't get to see his game highs, unfortunately. I don't know if anybody knows how to bring a player's game highs up, but yeah, he averaged 30 points in his whole career, 13 rebounds, 4 assists per game, 1.5 steals, and 2.8 blocks. He also won 13 MVPs, 20 All-Star games, 11 DPOYs, and 2 NBA championships. Yup, 2 Finals MVP championships. All these crazy awards, but was only managed to win 2 NBA championships. But he also got in like 20 All NBA teams, 19 All NBA first, a hella All NBA defensive first teams. So that was Victor Wembanyama's, his whole career stats. Now I'm gonna go ahead and see the all-time stats and where he ranks. Now I wish they showed game highs so I could see like the game highs for Victor Wembanyama. But Victor, man, he scored 50,000 points like in his whole career, bro. It's crazy. 17,000 field goals made, 3-pointers made. He's ranked 4th as a center, man. But Peja Stojakovic is up there. Free throws made, Victor Wembanyama is number 1. Rebounds is ranked number 2. And with assists, Victor Wembanyama is not going to be up here. But blocks, Victor Wembanyama is number 1. Passes, Markieff and Manu Bol and Akeem Olajuwon and Shaq and all these great NBA centers. And with steals, Victor Wembanyama is ranked 7th. With minutes, Victor Wembanyama played the most. Turnovers, ranked 5th. Points per game, Victor Wembanyama is ranked number 1, passing up Will and Michael Jordan. Now with rebounds, Victor Wembanyama averages like 10th. You can't pass up Victor in that, or Will Chamberlain in that, excuse me. Blocks per game, Victor's tied with Markieff in that number 1. But 40-point games, Victor Wembanyama actually managed to pass up Will Chamberlain, man. Yeah, crazy. 50-point games, yeah, Victor couldn't do that, but he had 50. He's ranked 2nd, bro. Like, come on, these Wilt numbers are fake. Triple doubles, Victor Wembanyama actually had 43 triple doubles, and I wouldn't be surprised if he got triple doubles with points, rebounds, and blocks. But yeah, that is the career of Victor Wembanyama. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and leave a subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave down a comment what other simulation you would want me to do. I'm down to do any suggestions, but I appreciate y'all for watching, and until next time, I'll see y'all. Peace out.